Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story that came out on Mass Live, and it's dated April 7th, 2018. Now, again, I'm going to keep asking this question when I show you these stories. Are these the faces that Trump intend on killing, putting to death? Because they're dealing drugs. They ran a meth lab in an abandoned home in Cape Cod. Now look at them. Is this what he intend on putting to death? I'm going to keep asking that question because I'm telling you, when he sees the faces of the real true drug dealers in America, he'll start back talking on the whole thing. Okay, so it was a contractor that was working, and he noticed people in an abandoned home in Hyannis. Okay, this is, the same place where the Kennedys lived. So he called the police, and there were 6 people in the home, and they had rifles and handguns, shotguns. The police went. Now look at the patience of the cops. They demanded for the people to come out of the home. This went on for several minutes, where the cops repeatedly, over and over, made demands that these people open that door and come out on their own. What officers, and they finally came out, but it took them a while to get them out. So when the officers went in, they found several containers, equipment, and ingredients that you would find in a meth lab. So, and they also found some more shotguns, some airsoft shotguns in the house. So they also found a stolen car with Florida license plates in the garage. Okay, so they found 21-year-old Angelina Daniels of Bellevue, Florida, 31-year-old Thomas Winnell of Hyannis, and, he was living in Ocala, Florida. So that's, more than likely stole the car and drove up the East Coast to Massachusetts in the stolen vehicle. So there were 3 others, 46-year-old Brenda Nichols of Harwich, 31-year-old Michael Gregory of Hyannis, and 35-year-old David Goffran of Brewster. All right, Nichols was also in possession of crack cocaine. Daniels was charged with receiving stolen property, breaking and entering in the daytime, furnishing a false name to the police, and trespassing. Wendell was charged with receiving stolen property, breaking and entering in the daytime, possession of fentanyl, furnishing a false name to the police, and trespassing. So they all just lied about who they were. Nichols is charged with breaking and entering in the daytime, possession of crack cocaine, and trespassing. And Gregory and Griffin, I guess, I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name, are charged with breaking and entering in the daytime and trespassing. So here you go. These people had weapons. They had a stolen car in the garage. They had set up a meth lab in an abandoned home. And they were all taken alive. And they lied to the police about their identity. But ladies and gentlemen, they all got taken in alive. Now, you know as well as I do, during the crack epidemic, They used the battery ram to come in the door, kicked the door in, guns ablazing, killed the pets. So remember, if you had pets in the house, they put the pets to death instantly by shooting them. This is what they did during the crack epidemic. And everybody in the house was under arrest, even if the people in the house had nothing to do with crack. They all got rounded up and placed in jail. Okay, that's how it was done in the black community. But you see, they gave them multiple opportunities to vacate the home. The police were very patient, just kept yelling over and over for them to come out of the house until they finally did. No one was shot. No one was taken with a scratch. So there you go. Are these the people that Trump will put to death? I'm telling you, when he really gets a look at the faces of the real dealers in America, you won't hear him talking about this anymore. They'll suddenly need help and not death. See, these are the ones that will end up in drug court, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of going to jail, they will get drug court. And any additional charges that they have on them will be conveniently dropped. And they will push these people back out into society as if they've done nothing wrong. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to go right back to doing everything they were doing before. There's a case here in New Jersey. They have caught a guy multiple times trafficking drugs. Multiple times. Guy had a rap sheet. White guy. He got drug court and rehab. Multiple times caught trafficking drugs. Had a long rap sheet. And it was not his first time going to drug court and rehab. Please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell twice and join me on Black Junction TV and blackspot.com. Peace, family.